Hey guys, in today's video I wanted to tell you guys something. Don't spend a lot of time, don't spend any time online arguing with your friends, your family, your non-friends, whatever, frenemies, about the violence that's going on in America. Because for real, if they're Uncle Toms, or if they don't care, or if they're saying stupid stuff, you're really not going to change their mind, and are really wasting your own precious energy. So I would say just let them be. Take them out of your news feed, and just let them be. Maybe if you're really friends, have an agreement that we just won't discuss certain things. We won't talk about police brutality. We won't discuss race. We'll leave that alone. You can agree to disagree with people and just kind of leave it at that. And that's what I would do, and that's what I have done, as a matter of fact. Because at the end of the day, they're not listening to you. You're never going to get through to them. It's really an exercise in futility. So let them be. Maybe there's a reason. Maybe that's part of their destiny. Maybe learning this lesson, is part of their destiny. Let them be. Let them do what they do. And instead of allowing them to waste your energy, use that energy productively. Write to your congressman. Go protest. Do whatever it is you want to do that's productive, that can, exude your energy in a positive kind of way. Because sitting online arguing with people who aren't listening to you anyway is really not helping anybody. It's not helping the cause. It's not helping people that are dead. It's not helping you. It's not helping anybody. So, if you can agree to disagree and just kind of put them out of your your zone. Some of us are going to unfriend them forever, really, in our minds and in our spirits and on our timelines. You can do that too. But if these are friends or family that you really care about and want to keep, just kind of agree to disagree and back off of that. Arguing with them is only adding to the cycle of violence, and it's not helping anything. Somebody had asked me, what can light workers and witches and those of us that are priestesses, what can we do about this? Those of us who are skilled and initiated, you know how to do rituals, you know how to do spells to end police brutality, healing spells for the United States. You know how to do stuff like that, and many of you probably are, like I am. Those of you who are new to craft but are doing craft, that's what you should be looking at. You should be looking at healing spells. You should be looking at creating, and I would say create your own rituals, or find them. Typically, I would say create them. Is always the best way. It's always best to use your own energy and your own creativity, and start doing those rituals and those spells to bring peace, to bring positivity, to bring light. If you're not quite a practitioner, but you're learning, light candles, light white candles, and before you go to bed, light that candle and pray for everything that's happening. We need a little bit of everything. We need prayer, we need protest, we need everything. We need whatever kind of method you are bringing, we need it. So as long as it's productive and it's positive, bring it. What else can you do? Let's see, we got the candles covered. You can burn sage and say your prayers too, if you want to add that to your candle ritual. There's a lot of different ways like that you can do. Anything along those lines. If you're in the craft, these kind of ways. You can also intercede. You can ask the angels to intercede. You can ask your ancestors, different spirits, to help bring this to a positive end. At least, I can't even say an end, because it's really just a beginning, but beginning of productive change. You can ask them, word it that way. We need change in this country. What's happening right now is actually something that's is messed up, but it can end up being a positive, because you can transmute negative energy into positive energy. And the way that we do that is by using this as a beacon of change. Instead of allowing this situation to burn our country down, we can actually use it to build it up better. We can use this to end racism. We can really use this energy and momentum to do something positive. So I am urging you to do that instead of the negative. Instead of arguing, instead of fighting with people, instead of cussing out your cousin Bobby because he doesn't quite get it. instead of, losing a 20-year friendship because your friend is just not quite understanding. I think that it would be best to just kind of back off of these friends until the energy has calmed down, if you actually love these people and want to keep them in your life. So that's my take. This is Queen Arcetta Rue, and that is my take on what we can do from a positive standpoint in light of these recent murders that have taken place. And like I said before, really try to be good to each other. We need each other. We all need each other. And even when we don't agree, we still need each other. So don't throw out the babies with the bathwater. Okay? Peace.